99.3 Nigeria Info. You're listening to Jimi Disu right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Morning and welcome to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu, and today is a Friday. Okay, normally I should have some young people here, but somehow they managed to skip my attention. So that gives us an opportunity to have discussions amongst ourselves, which is what we will do this morning. I hope everybody's fine. I'd like to know if there's anybody who has had any experience so far between yesterday and today with the police as regards this tinted glass controversy. My good friend Mr. Nora downstairs has said that he's going to try and see if he can get the first PRO to come tomorrow. We hope that works. If we can get to talk to him by Zoom or telephone or whatever. We hope that works. Also, might as well being a Friday and a bit more relaxed. We had a break during the week. This is a good time for you to express yourselves. Bimbo Akintola says that perhaps we should embrace. Don't adjust your seat. I wasn't going to make any reference to it, but we should embrace polygamy, and it would be nice to hear what your views are on that. What else did we talk about this morning? Yes. Also, I'm sure some of you are worried about what's going on as it affects reality, especially on this side of town. And I don't know, I don't want to get involved, so I don't want to play the video that the what's his name now? That Oluwo, the video that he made. But it would be nice. My view is that he has made very serious allegations against the person of the Oni, and I think it's only the person of the Oni or his legal representatives, meaning his lawyers, that could reply him. We read in the papers this morning that some Obas have given him 21 days. It's not in their place to give him 21 days. And we've had ultimatums before. The Alaafin, remember, gave 21 days and the issue died down. So it's not a question of 21 days. We hope that the Oni will realize that his reputation and that of his name is on the line. And because he accused him, it was very clear, he accused him of wanting to kill him and setting his wife against him, and again being in an hotel with his wife and stuff like that. Very, very Onoba-like, if you allow me to use that word. So that and other things that may be on your mind, we would like you to take on this morning. 0201-2770993 and 0201-465-7190. The line is already on now, so I'll take the first caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
My name is Pete Obons from Shongotedu.
Yes, sir.
Please, I want to react to one of your stories you read from your papers, as you said, with his open mic. If I get it correct, President said he's at rest, at peace. Not, I don't know the way he put it, for not conducting the independence whatsoever parade. I think for me, growing up as a child back there, I saw the independence parade as one of the unity. But however, if it's at peace and it's not telling us the reason of cancelling it, I want to conclude it this way from my own personal opinion. I don't know which of the year. I think within these 2 years he came on board. There was a parade he conducted, and while going into the motorcade, he slept. Is he alluding it to that? Maybe as a result that might come up again, cancelling it, since he's not telling us. This is my own personal observation. I don't know your reaction to it. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. I already reacted to the story this morning, and I said that two major reasons could be, I adduced 2 reasons that could be responsible, or even both. One, of course, is security reasons. He cut short his trip recently. He had to run back home with no explanation whatsoever from his handlers. And the second is that he might not have the body to go through all the rigorous sides of the parade. So if that happens, he can have the parade while sitting down and just stand up to salute. I believe that the country should not be denied its tradition. If anything at all, growing up, one of the two things we always look forward to, but you must remember that I grew up in the military environment, but two things we always look forward to was the president's speech, in which on that day there would be a very strong announcement or appointment. Usually there was something to look forward to if you had a 16, 17, 18-year-old running to the radio, to the redivision box at 7 in the morning to listen to the president's speech. And later on, when I had my career started my career as a journalist and later handled PR, still the president's speech was always very, very important. We will always be struggling for an advanced copy and so on and so forth. But the president's speech these days is usually a historical perspective. There's nothing new or refreshing in it. And, that is not the president's fault. It's his speech makers, but that's the way he wants it. And then the parade, I think that, look, the president is a human being. That is one thing I hope we will learn to accept. If the president is a human being, he might not have the strength to stand out. I don't think I can stand through that parade, even at my age. I'm not too sure. Because if you're a human being, your body can or cannot. And there must be another way by which that can be done. But so be it. It's cancelled. And then he said this morning, he had a wonderful breakfast and a nice sleep and wonderful breakfast. Good luck to him. Remember, this president, though, is on record that he has tried so hard to stamp his personality on his own tenure. On resumption of office, first day, which I think was done deliberately, he said subsidy is gone. He didn't stop at that. He changed the national anthem that we had. And unfortunately, reverted back to what was given to us by colonial masters. But I think that the president he has a sense of history and likes to stamp his own personality on governance. And I'm one of those, I think I've mentioned to Sheriff private and publicly, that I believe so much in protocols and I believe so much in history because that's the way I was trained. That's the way I was trained. That's the way I was brought up, to respect tradition. It's very, very important. If you look, so I was born in the UK, yes, went to the British school here too, yes. They are, if you check out what goes on in that country, there are very few adjustments that are done to tradition. And that's one of the things that upholds the country, if you have a tradition. But we, on all fronts, we have thrown tradition away. Even in our everyday lives. Look at the way a traditional ruler was appointed recently. He's almost become like a government appointee. Yes. He was appointed the same way a commissioner was appointed. The only difference is, the governor said that he consulted one. Why should we believe in the Ifa priest that? But don't let me go there. It has something to do with me. Let me just take the next caller before. Hello, good morning. Morning. Morning.
Hello, Uncle Jimmy. Good morning.
Morning. How are you?
Thank you for all you do, sir.
Yeah.
My name is Godman.
Yeah.
So before I say what's on my mind, sir, if you can remember, if anybody can remember the last time the president fell down, it was something in liken to this parade and whatever. So I think he's trying to avoid that kind of situation again. So I think that's one of the reasons why he didn't want to do that. So on what's on my mind, sir, on insecurity in the nation, we have some people coming to say that they are persecuting Christians and killing Christians, these terrorists. And I want to believe it. You know why? Because most of these terrorists have this jihadist ideology. And they even have the mind, because they have a mind to take it nationwide. As you can see, it's coming down from down Kwara, Ilorin, it's coming down. They want to carry that terrorism all around. So, and I think because of that ideology, yes, it may be like in the north already, they feel they've defeated people because already they're having agreements with the community. So now they feel like, okay, this place is kind of conquered. Now they're coming down. And I want to believe, because the truth is not being said, if we bring eyewitnesses, you see that they are against Christians. I believe that strongly. So we need to really be up and doing about this ideology, this jihadist ideology that they want to enforce on Nigerians. I just want to leave it there, sir.
Okay, your point is noted, but I don't agree with you at all. I don't agree with you. I believe that you've fallen a victim of the propaganda that is going around. And of course, that is the latest form of conquest propaganda across the board. It's not only in this case, giving another reason for what is actually going on. I believe very strongly, over and above every other reason, that what is going on is just criminal. It's just criminality, and that is it. It's just criminal banditry. Because it's unfair. Because, look, a lot of Muslims, mosques and so on, have also been affected in the north in this exercise. So I'm not going to fall victim to the propaganda of the Western world to say that there is something against Christians. I don't want to narrow it down to that. Luckily, I'm a crossover of the two. So at least I have an advantage of being in the two places. But your belief is yours and mine is mine. I will spare Mr. Sheriff this morning. I won't ask him for his own belief. So we'll just go pick the next caller. Abi, you want to...
Of course, I will.
Hello.
Oh, you wanted something?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Well, go on,
Good
sir.
morning.
Go on, sir. Yes.
Yeah, it's Manuel. I'm speaking to you from my place.
Yes.
I think what the president did in terms of cancelling the parade, was unfortunate. And the signal he's sending to us is that he is bigger than Nigeria. I don't think it's extremely compulsory for him to even be there.
Yeah.
We've always said sometimes that somehow you can delegate powers, to your vice president. What is the essence of having a vice president in the first place? Because the parade is very, very significant. When I was young, it was through the parade that I knew that martial music, is a part of our everyday life music. I thought it was a music, that is alien to civilians, But at the point, I had the song of Sonny Ade, Eshama Milikini, and going forward, I had other people's songs, that was translated to martial music. That is one. Secondly, in that parade, sometimes the military officers leading that parade, their profile are read, which is very, very significant also. You kind of know your military officers, And I disagree with some people who say that the military shouldn't be brought in parades, that is kind of create a way, that they are still in power also. I disagree with them, because if you have a military official in your family, that sends a signal, that they do exist.
Okay, sir. Okay, your point is noted, sir. Your point is noted. I think that look, parades, whatever it does, it instills at the very least inspiration in the citizen of a country. It's as important as a World Cup final. When I grew up, on the day of the parade, on that particular day, there is a feeling that you have for the 2-3 hours that carries you sometimes for days, for months, for whatever. Nobody talks about other issues on the day of parade. Nigerians usually come out united. It's a symbolism. It's part of the symbolism of unity. It wasn't designed just to entertain people or just to make soldiers like zombies. No, it's to inspire people. It's to inspire you. it's one of the ways by which you can galvanize your people. In fact, both the parade and things like sports are the only major areas that I know of that can inspire people. But Sheriff wanted to react to the first message I said. So I'll take it on.
No, I think you nailed it. The reason one of the reasons propaganda exists is such that at least a few people would fall for it.
Yeah.
If nobody was falling for propaganda, it would have died a long time ago. People forgot the fact that Nigeria, the UNGAT, took a very strong position against what is going on in Palestine and in Gaza, and this didn't go well with the proponents of the supporters of Benjamin Netanyahu, the Israeli Prime Minister. And one of such supporters they are found in America. Very, very strong presence. I mean, in fact, it's being said that they control the American economy. They control the American media. They have huge. And before you know it, a particular gentleman, came through in an interview and said what he said about, the killings of Christians in Nigeria. And propaganda always spread because there are foundations to, such propagandas. They can bring out proof, they can bring out evidence, they can bring out what seemed to be fact. Now, what seemed to be fact may have happened before.
Yeah.
So every other thing that happens after then, they tend to latch it and connect it to that one, hoping that, of course, people would bite.
But I think we, as a people, especially as Africans, we need to be very, very careful and discerning, and not allow. People need to understand that there is. I'm surprised if there's anybody who doesn't know that there is a move to ensure that Africa doesn't develop.
Exactly.
I'm sure people need to realize that. So you don't take everything that you are told hook, line, and sinker. What is the problem between Muslims and Christians? At the end of the day, if you throw it all open, what is it?
Unfortunately, in our own case, even our political elites have used these things, these same things over and over again
to strengthen their own position,
to strengthen their position politically. And so when an international, a foreign body uses it, we all, something that we're familiar with. So we don't seem to see beyond the usual rhetoric of trying to use our fault lines against us. So for the gentleman who called and tend to believe, there are other people like that who swallowed what the propaganda that was sent down from America the other day. And trust me, this has got nothing to do with attacks on Christians. This is pure criminality. It's nothing to do with jihad, as a matter of fact. It's zero jihad. If you go and speak with this terrorist, they will tell you all kinds of things. In fact, and religion is not part of it.
A larger percent of it has to do with illegal mining. I think that Nigerians should have opened their eyes to that fact. Has to do with territories and illegal mining that is going on. We'll have to take a short break now. And when we do come back, we'll take more of your calls, so don't go away.
Don't go away.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
From now to December 31st, 2025, you could be one of the 565 lucky winners in the Keystone Mega Milli giveaway. Simply carry out 10 transactions or more on any Keystone Bank channel for weekly cash wins, or save 10,000 naira or more for a month to qualify for the mega draw where millionaires are made. No account yet? Download the Key mobile app from your app store and open one today for your share of millions. T's and C's apply. Keystone Bank. We grow together.
It's the choices you make that set you apart from being good to being great. My choice? Nivea Men Deep Body Lotion with Max Tech, powered by Black Carbon. Gives you both dark wood fragrance and 48-hour moisture. And my other top choice for all-day freshness, Nivea Men Deep Roll-On for 72-hour protection and fragrance with Max Tech, powered by Black Carbon. Skin is for playing it smart. Nivea is for skin.
Okay, sandwich, fruits, and water. The new 33cl Nestle Pure Life Premium Drinking Water. Handy size for my little ones. No more half-finished bottles coming back home. The new 33cl bottle. Big enough to refresh, small enough to finish. And thanks to our trusted 13-step quality process, every drop is refreshingly safe. Nestle Pure Life Premium Drinking Water. Source of hydration you can trust.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Omo, you dey find where you fit bet sharply and cash out anytime.
iLotBet dey here. From iLotBet, football, withdrawal, odds when they boss brain, 100 million casino jackpots, Omo, your life fit change with iLotBet o. Bonus boku when you sign up, and iLotBet iBot AI there to help you for predictions matter 247.
No dolo.
Sharply download the iLotBet app now or visit www.ilotbet.com. If you snooze, you lose. I play, I win. iLotBet. For 18 years and above, play responsibly.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
My back, my body, my shoulder, with Salon Pass. When the back it on the pain you, with Salon Pass. When the body on the trouble you,
Salon Pass Pain Relief Patch provides effective relief for stubborn pain such as back pain, shoulder pain, knee pain, and leg pain. Salon Pass is distributed by Drugstock and available in pharmacies and stores near you. Try Salon Pass today. Salon Pass, just patch it. If symptoms persist after 3 days, please consult your doctor.
In the kitchen game, there are players and then Agba Ballers, MVP, Player of the Year, 10-0, no rival. Become an Agba Baller with the new improved Maggi chicken flavor, made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric to bring out your top game in the kitchen. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Get ready, Lekki. Experience possibilities like never before. Daystar Christian Center, Lekki, is now at a new location. From 9 a.m. on Sunday, September 14, be part of possibilities at the Lekki Coliseum, Plot 14, Providence Street, off Admiralty Way, Lekki Phase 1, Lagos. Experience possibilities at the Lekki Center of Daystar. Daystar Christian Center, raising role models.
Stay fresh, stay dry with Nivea Dry. No bad smell, it dey protect from sweat and it dey last well.
Nivea Dry don't get 25
purified deodorant will help you maintain your steeze. It don dey for 25 ml small size for boys and girls wey sabi.
New Lafarge water shield cement now confirm. Number one waterproof cement for Niger. Yeah. Ogbonge cement for waterlogged areas. Number one waterproof cement for Niger. Yeah. New Lafarge water shield cement number one. Number one. New Lafarge waterproof cement now confirm. One time. Put full stop for water wahala. With Lafarge water shield cement, water go collect. If water jam house, or the shit, Lafarge, na confirm. Cement, new Lafarge water shield cement, na confirm.
Put full stop for water wahala.
All right, class, settle down. Today, let's talk about how you started your day.
We got dressed and had pancakes with John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for breakfast.
My mom makes John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for us too.
My mom calls it instant goodness. My sister and I always put it inside our pap. It's so yummy.
John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate is a chocolate drink made of rich cocoa, milk, and sugar. Available nationwide in stores. John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate. Enjoy instant goodness.
My ions please can't get enough. My ions please give it to me now. It go rehydrate you, yeah. Replenish your ions with Pocari Sweat. Rehydrate you faster, easy we observe. Pocari Sweat, give me some more. Pocari Sweat.
Niger, brace yourself. BB Niger Season 10 is here. And this time, there are no zeros, only 10s. 10 times the drama, 10 times the gospels, 10 times the action. And Super Commando is turning the hit to the max with nothing but energy. That means 10 times the energy.
Ready to fire on this BB Niger season? Grab a bottle of Super Commando energy drink. It's nothing but energy. Super Commando, fire on.
Waiting up. Every time I do small transaction, they don't slam me with originally extra charges, SMS alerts, bank transfer, even bill payment safe. They know they put the person at all. You never hear say with Smart Cash, you fit send money go another bank, pay your bills, and receive SMS alerts all for free. For free? Yes, now for free. Then go even pay you 15% interest per annum on top your savings.
Hey, got some for me now.
If you take join Smart Cash, dial *939# or download the Smart Cash app today to begin enjoy zero extra charges on all transactions. Smart Cash, money matter na sense. Smart Cash na by Airtel.
Your voice, your station, your conversation.
Nigeria's GDP growth is not 4.2%, right? It's a lie.
What's on ground to show for it?
Computer Village traders in Ikeja are skeptical about the state government's plan to remove them.
The government, on one side, they present things to be good, but on the other side, there's an hidden agenda behind it.
No visa for corrupt Nigerian official, says U.S. mission.
IBAS rejects Assembly's move to probe 6 months spending.
The INEC chairperson. So we hear the president nominates a list and who's fit for the job.
It is now. The equivalent have a better chance of winning the election.
The FRC asking that they carry more guns. How will this help the situation?
You're tuned to 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
You're listening to Jimi Disu right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Okay, yeah, welcome back to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu. Today is Friday, and we're having an open mic of some sort. I think we have a caller there. Hello, good morning. Morning.
Hey, Uncle Jimmy.
Kelvin, how are you? It's been a while.
Glorious.
It's been a while. Your voice self not clear, though.
I know say this tinted glass matter. No, go here pasa.
No, be tinted glass matter. Your own has to go buy cow. Well,
Jimmy,
my condolences.
I will not. Yeah, thank you. My wife extend my greetings to.
Yes.
I will not fall for this propaganda.
Which one?
This issue of a certain religion, set of religion being targeted is just a propaganda. The man that caused this war, the Second World War, that killed 6 million Jews, he was from a Christian background.
Yes.
Are we going to say because he was from a Christian background, all Christians are bad or some certain people are being targeted? The one that indoctrinated people to go and fly the plane to the towers is not from a Muslim background. Are we going to now sweep the whole Muslims, that the whole Muslims are bad? I think we should scrutinize issues very well.
Yeah.
And look at it, out of statement when we want to analyze it. Because what I noticed is that Nigerians, when our religious leaders progress in error, we don't condemn them. What we hear is, touch not my anointed, do my prophet no, don't touch the letter of God. But you are very quick to come and insult the president. You are very quick to insult the governors when they progress in error. But when you are a religious leader that is stand on the pulpit and is progressing in error, you will not talk. You say it's the anointed. So religion has done more harm to us than any other thing. How about some of us that are like minded? I'm not a Christian, proudly so. Are we going to say that other people are not targeted, pagans are not targeted? So a terrorist is a terrorist, a bandit is a bandit, they're criminals. Let's call them what it is. Let's not start segregating issues and making it look like some certain people are being targeted. It's a lie, it's a propaganda. And I disagree completely with that subjection.
Okay.
Uncle Jimmy, thank you.
God bless you. Thank you very much. Right, let's take another one. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, this is Kenny, Uncle Jimmy.
Hey, Kenny, how now?
I'm fine, thank you.
How would we say it?
I know, thank you. What's the appropriate response?
I don't know. Ask Serif.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll say you're welcome. How's that, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, Uncle Jimmy, for the polygamy thing, I'm not going to be part of a harem, so I will abstain from the marriage cycle. I just pull myself out of it and stand alone. Yeah. Then number two, I wanted to talk my own personal open mic.
Can you cast... Wait! Let me finish you now. Can you cast the first stone that I asked to be cast this morning?
No, I can't cast the first stone. I mean, it's like whoever wants to be involved. Well, in terms of... wait. Well, the first stone is that have I been involved in extra... Yeah, I can cast the first stone.
Oh, after you've thought about it, you now feel bold enough.
No. I had to remember what it was. I forgot that question.
Okay. You had to. I thought maybe you had to remember it. So you are looking at.
No.
Can I cast the first stone? No, let me see you.
Uncle Jimmy, you already said that you're not casting any first stone, so let's let you off the hook.
No, I'm not. I don't have any stone to cast. Those who are concerned that are called upon have not yet cast the first stone.
I have cast my...
you have cast it?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. No, Uncle Jimmy, I wanted to add one other thing though to my open mic. These fire incidents. I'm calling on First Bank. All these other buildings, that are high rise. They should review their, fire, readiness.
Yes.
For lack of whatever, they should be proactive now. All their staircases, if they're encased in the building, they should find a way to make immediate holes or something, so that they should do some things that will make them ready.
Before we call on corporate, I agree with you, but before we call on the corporate sector to make their environment more fire friendly, I'd like to use this opportunity now to also call on the Lagos State government through its fire service to look at some areas. Is a fire hazard in the waiting.
Exactly.
Places like Balogun, Martins, the way houses are bundled together, is a disaster waiting to happen.
Tell me about it. You can actually shake somebody in the building, give them a handshake.
Yes, either you from one building to another, you can ask your neighbor for salt or for sugar or for you can actually stretch your hand in some houses in Lagos Island. You can stretch your hand to open somebody's microwave. in his own
yes,
kitchen.
I agree with you.
I mean,
you
it's
know.
not. We must do something about it, but it will
should.
take a political will of the government to do something about that.
I wish they do
But
something
however,
about it.
in the interim, Kenny, I'm
Yes.
asking myself, what can the government do to remedy? Because God forbid, if there's this kind of fire in some areas on Lagos Island, Sheriff, Konirogwo.
Well, you know, because we don't have fire hydrants and all this, I'm thinking the first step we should do is if they can have, you know, what they call it, boreholes or some kind of water system sunk in those locations, so that we'll have access to water per venture, you know. I know that, as you said, it's very, very close to one
Because
another. But,
what will happen now is that once there's a fire, you go run to Julius Berger for their water tankers and so on and so forth.
oh, my goodness.
Yes.
It's such a long distance.
Yes.
That's a very long distance. By the time the thing comes back, the whole building is raised down. And then last but not the least, those people in Mandela, the government should think about bailout funds for them. You know, the way America gave bailout funds to companies that were struggling during Obama's era, and then they paid back, they should think about bailout funds for them. You know, I don't know. That's just my own suggestion.
But you know, anything that involves the disposition of dispensation of money is usually corrupted in Nigeria.
It is corrupted.
That's the problem. That's why one is not inclined to offer some kind of encouragement. But thank you very much, Kenny. Thank you for talking. All right, another caller. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Uncle Jimmy.
Yes.
My name is Engineer Kundayo. I'm calling you from Ikorodu.
Yes, sir.
Two issues that I want to react to. This morning, during Kofi Batel's birth, he was talking about insecurity along Aja and so on. And you are an ardent admirer of Tokumbo Wahab. Maybe there's a way you can reach out to him. All these threats in the night that all these hoodlums comes to the road to attack people, rob them, and so on. They should put an end to it.
But that's not Tokumbo Wahab's. I don't think it's under his call. That's not his job. That's for the Commissioner of Police.
Well, he has been going around. He has been doing an excellent job about.
But you want to make him a commissioner? You want to make Tokumbo Wahab? I will tell him that if he doesn't want to add.
Yeah, please. They know themselves. The security infrastructure. He will know how to relate with them.
To be honest with you, this kind of complaint should be laid at the doorstep of the governor. In all honesty, because there is more to it than we can talk about here. Honestly, there is more to it. It's not something that is hanging in isolation. So the responsibility, Fashola tackled it in his time. He tackled it head on. This governor has found law enforcement a bit difficult for him, and I honestly don't know why. But for all it's worth, luckily the ministry monitors this, so they'll take this message to say that people called in and they're worried about the security on the Aja axis. Indeed, on Lagos as a whole. The Aja axis, I agree with you, is extremely worrying. It's a disaster waiting to happen. It's extremely worrying. And I have to pass that place most weekends. And I know the fear that I have once it's dark, passing that area. But so it really and truly, it lies with the governor. We'll take another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, please, I'd like to react to the issue of our Independence Day parade cancellation.
Yes.
Yeah. I think the president, Yobani Toshile Toshisode, he knows it could be on security intelligence. And economic-wise, our people will complain. No food, no this. And they are spending money on a parade. So I think it's a wise decision. as the country progresses and things improve, we still have a lot of Independence Day parade. We've been doing it in the past. So that's that, sir. Then on the issue of religion, no. Hello?
I'm listening to you.
Hello?
That's why.
Okay. So there's no religious target in this issue. Recently in the north, worshippers in the mosque around 5 a.m. were being swooped away.
Yeah.
So it's not a religious thing. This issue is beyond Nigeria. I think there are cliques who control the world, and there's the issue for a new world order. There are no people behind the new world order who feel that population is too much. So it's beyond us. Just pray to God,
okay, sir.
and
you,
our
sir.
government should do the needful.
Thank you, sir. When it comes to issues of New World Order and all these things, I just beg to take a break. I want to run to the toilet and come back because I don't understand it. There is so much disinformation out there that I tell people, the day I stop producing programs on radio, I'm going off the social media before I run completely mad. You need to be very careful about what you read and what you absorb in the social media of these days. Not helped by this AI thing. One needs to be very, very careful. There are too many conspiracy theories that can scatter your brain. Just go out in the morning, eat your food, the evening, have your bottle of green bottle or brown bottle, as the case may be, or the matter that if it's minerals, you can have your mineral and just go to bed, or zobo and go to bed. If you spend your time in the social media, you lose your mind. Let's take another caller there. Hello, good morning. Hello?
Yeah. Good.
Okay, we'll take another one. Hello, morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, ma.
This is CKO from Yaba.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
just want to correct one of the things said by our president on 1st of October.
Yes, ma'am.
On education.
Yes, ma'am.
That we had only UI and Yaba College of Tech.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to remind the person who wrote that history. We had Zaria College of Technology.
Yes, ma'am.
Which metamorphosed into Ahmadu Bello.
Ahmadu Bello.
And then the Enugu College of Technology that metamorphosed into University of Nsukka. And even the UI, it was a technology which metamorphosed into UI.
Yes,
and then Ibadan Polytechnic started. So they shouldn't be giving wrong history to our children.
Yes, ma'am.
80 plus. I was in Form 5 in 1960. And it's a 6-year program. So please, I would suggest that whoever writes speech for the president,
yes,
they should correct
yes,
what they are putting through.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the correction, man. We are glad we have people around who can correct some of these things so we don't take it hook, line, and sinker. Thank you very much, man. We're very, very grateful. Hello, good morning.
Oh, could you mean morning, sir?
Morning, quickly.
Sheriff, morning. My name is Robert. What I want this government to do is that I want them to correct this geopolitical zone created by Sani Abacha. If you look Nigeria now, in the north we have 90 states, south states 70, right? You see Kwara. Kwara is not supposed to be in north central. It's supposed to be in the southwest. In Kwara state you have 16 local governments. 11 are pure Yoruba speaking tribes. Why the remaining 6 I don't know, their name do not even look like Yoruba. So because of, how can you use, because of six language to create, to see the Kwara to the north? It's wrong. You understand? If you bring Kwara now to the south, it will be 18. It has been state in Nigeria.
Okay.
Yes, that's my contribution.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, this is highly political, beyond my pay grade. I'm too small to even comment on this. Part of the reason being that even some of these Yoruba people that you are complaining about are glad to be labeled as Northerners. So it's beyond my pay grade. I can't comment on that, but your point is noted, and those who are concerned might want to do things about it. But I'm sorry I can't help you in that regard. I got to go. Abi Sheriff.
Yes, sir.
I got to go. My friend Ibi, the 69-year-old guy who's been riding into town from Europe, is going to arrive, is scheduled to arrive on Sunday. As at last night, he was in Ghana. He had gotten to the border and they told him that the permit for his bike or some funny thing, he has to go through a flower anyway. As at yesterday, he was in Ghana. We hope that by today he should get to Benin, because hopefully between Togo and Benin is not as if it's that far. And we expect that he will ride into town on Sunday morning at about 10-11, thereabouts. We'll all meet him at Chikirando. So on Tuesday, he will come and tell us his experience. I will never do what he did. And if he tries to do it again, I'll not be part of it. The group that I belong to, somebody was even saying, hey, he should go on the thank you tour of Abuja. And 69. If by the time he comes back, I hope he'll be able to make it on Tuesday, because he'll be so tired. He rode a bike, even though it took days and weeks and whatever. So on Tuesday anyway, by 9 o'clock, he will come and tell us his experience as to what happened. But it would be nice if we can all turn up on Sunday. There'll be that you will pay for Neo. Okay, no, they'll all be entertained. So that's why we'll call it off for today. Sit back, wait. What's Up Lagos is coming up next. As soon as I get off this mic, I'd like to thank Sheriff. Sure. And thank you all for listening. See ya.
Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.